Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just wanted to kind of get set up and give some time for people to kind of funnel in here before I get started. I'm going to let the intro play through one more time, and then I'll go ahead and get started on the run. So this was a game that was recommended to me by a couple of people in the last stream that I did of this, of Megaman Rock N Roll. One of the Robot Masters apparently came from this game, as a matter of fact. So a lot of my motivation to check this game out came from some recommendations on what people were saying from that stream. I will go ahead and make a couple of comments about some things that have irked me about it before I've even touched the game so far. There is no apparent controller support in this, so I have to use my keyboard in order to control everything, and I do not have very good hopes for being able to do a lot of crazy, like my usual button mashing and stuff like that, since I very rarely have played a Mega Man game on the keyboard before. Another thing that kind of irked me about this was, it's probably not apparent on the stream because, I didn't necessarily, I finally managed to find a way to capture it correctly, but if you try to use the game capture on this, it does not work well at all. So I've had to resort to doing a window capture instead, which that might be a little bit more behind the scenes than is necessary, but still worth pointing out. And all of this was just to buy up time to hear this song again, which, whenever I heard about a game called Megaman Super Fighting Robot, if it didn't have this theme in it right here, I was going to invalidate the game entirely. So I was relieved to see that they didn't let me get as far as the opening story crawl without hearing this. So as the story suggests, Proto Man is leading a robot revolution, and we're going to go and stop it. So without wasting any further time, let's go ahead and get straight into this. This is a mod by a guy named MrWeirdGuy, which is a very fitting name. So if you're interested in this, I would recommend either going to his channel and finding the download, or there is a download if you look on the Megaman wiki. I'm not posting it here because honestly, like, the download link looked a little bit weird, and I'm not sure I feel that comfortable about, like, posting a non-website link to it, so to speak. Okay, so this looks like something I'm gonna have to work up to, is the shop and getting all of these. It's cool that there are armor upgrades in this already. Hair dye. That's an extra one. Energy balancer, it goes to the lowest weapon energy. Uses half as much energy. Okay, those are good ones. That's a good shop layout so far. I just hope that it's not a pain to collect everything. So I'm using WASD as my controls, K is my jump key, J is my shoot key. I try to make it as close to the Nintendo controller as I possibly could, because this is already going to be enough of a bastard, and I didn't want to try to do using the arrow keys and Z and X like it originally wants you to do. Feels good hearing that theme again. So we have Leaf Man, Zap Man, Dagger Man, Coal Man, Soak Man, Trash Man, Axe Man, and Wizard Man. So I think that would be very fitting if I start with the Robot Master that most closely resembles me. So let's go to Trash Man. I'm also picking this because this was like the one stage that I actually briefly saw whenever I was kind of testing out the game to see how viable this seemed at all to run. Okay, I'm a little bit more mashy with this, but it's still a pain. There do not appear to be wind physics. Okay, I'll take it. This is really awkward to control. One thing that does kind of annoy me is it takes 2 shots to defeat Mets right now. Game's a little bit laggy also. I turned on a feature to essentially make the charge sound fade away pretty quickly because it does get kind of old to hear after a while, so I figured that would be as much of a, you know, like a gift to me as it was to everyone else. Oops. That was just me not jumping correctly. Whoopsies. So it's going to be really hard to kind of judge this game's controls based off of everything because, like, the one negative I will already give it is don't make me use keyboard. Like, have controller support, please, for the love of all that is good. Like, this is just pure torment. You do have a slide in this game. It is run by Megaman 6 rules, which is you cannot cancel into a jump. You have to hit jump twice to do that. This game is also very noticeably laggy. I don't know if it's just this particular area or what it is, but this game is experiencing a lot more performance issues. Goodness. I'm experiencing a lot more performance issues. It is not performing as well as Rock N Roll was. At least bolts are dropping pretty quickly, which is good. Okay, so those shovel guys are facing backwards, but they may as well be, you know, facing towards me. They are as much a threat looking away as they are looking forward. That doesn't seem like it's worth going for. How many bolts do I have by now? Okay, so that's a pretty decent rate of collection, all things considered. I'm gonna die so hard, though. I'm gonna try to progress through the level a little bit, and then there is another thing that I do want to show off that I actually do think is kind of cool about this so far. Okay, yeah, the background environment does not seem to be helping with any of the lag or anything like that. That was a really scary jump to make. Use a little bit of a damage boost there. I'm guessing these are the big eye replacements, and goodness, they take a lot of hits. I'm probably going to avoid them going forward, if at all possible. I wonder if those are actually specific robot masters, or if those are just generic sprites. I definitely don't think that I'm going to... I don't think that I'm going to be able to beat the Robot Master at this point, but we'll see. Goodness. Fairly lengthy level. I don't know how I did that. I don't think that I have... Okay, I did have Rush Coil, so I probably could have... went back and gotten that life. I really feel like I shouldn't try to, because I am not doing too hot. I can't go back. Okay. That's fine. We'll just play ultra safe. Oh man, I tried to slide there. That's... okay. I collected a lot of bolts though, so hopefully I can buy one of those things now. I think I might actually be about, sometimes it's inevitable. Let's do main menu, let's see if I have enough to go to the shop yet and get some things. No, 258. I'm gonna try to get, the Buster upgrade first, just because, I need that charge shot damage, and if enemies take more than one hit in general to hit, then that's going to be a big problem. I do want to try to go ahead and give this guy another shot, though. I want to see the Robot Master. And I'd like to not die like a fool getting there either. Do recharge. So gotta be careful about sliding mechanics, because this game definitely does not seem to be as responsive, although again I will kind of... It's kind of hard to talk about the controls on this game and how well or not they're doing, just because of the fact that I can't fairly assess this to other games that I use a controller on because of, you know, using keyboard. Once again, I'm not going to go for those bolts, it's just not worth the risk. One thing I will show after I get to this next screen transition... Oh, that was a weird noise. Okay, that's why I couldn't pause it. So I noticed that it has the B help on there, and you can actually take a look at a little bit of a flavor text for what everything is. I'm also noticing that there is a power, speed, rapid fire, and the energy cost for each of them. So that's actually a really cool touch that I like about this. I just felt like I would show that off, because like that was one of the things that I found interesting. And this is actually the screen whenever I was doing testing of this that I kind of found that on. That was horrifying. Can I just skip you? Nope. Oh god, this wasn't a mid-boss. Okay, that was worth it that time. I could not skip him even if I wanted to. I'm really feeling the roughness of this right now. Like, my keyboard was not designed for this kind of precision platforming. We are doing a lot better this time around, though. fact that the Batauntauns don't actually float back up to the sky is a little bit annoying, though. Like, that's a pretty big Mega Man detail that disturbs me. Oh, come on. That's not fair at all. Some of this stuff I do find, you know, interesting. Okay, there is left and right hot swaps, by the way. I'm probably going to accidentally hit those all throughout this. I like the mechanic idea that was there just a moment ago, where the idea is you don't want to go too crazy on like just jumping everything. I'm taking a lot of damage through here. Okay, here we go. Going into this fight with quite a few lives. I've got 4 lives, I've got the letter, so let's see how this guy is. We're on an elevator, that's cool. Oh yeah, I called it. This guy is definitely the shield boss. Okay, well the good news is I think I'm going to be able to take him down pretty easily. This charge shot does seem to be doing a lot of damage to him. Okay, so he slides, he'll throw a piece of trash, explodes on contact, but it bounces around the room otherwise. It only does 1 bounce. Stay about 2/4 of the way across the screen. Ooh, I haven't seen that attack before. That is a difficult attack to dodge. Do not get yourself cornered there. That is my recommendation. Alright, that wasn't a half-bad boss. That second attack kind of started to scare me a little bit, but, he at least had some good telegraphs for everything, and, I feel like some of that stuff would have been a little bit easier, but, the like, little trash lob that he did was pretty nice, and, like, the sort of Power Stone shield. Let's see what weapon he gives. Yeah, the Power Stone, but it looks like maybe better? Man, what a trash attack. There we go. Okay, that's annoying. You can't use B to get out of there. Okay. So what would trash just absolutely destroy? Let's go for Zap Man. Let's give that a shot. That's a nice learning thing here. Okay, and then that will split as soon as it hits me. Good to know. Oh. That's gonna be hard to get used to dodging. Okay, that's a nice place to hit him. so I'm trying to debate those where I can. Ooh, we've got Magnet Man mechanics. I will forever be a sucker of Magnet Man mechanics. Yeah, those are some tough magnets. So those are like our usual, like, kind of ground floor, don't be on the same floor as them enemies. I wonder if he gets faster, kind of looks like he's going about the same speed. Oh, that's gonna be hard to time. There is a little bit of a visual indicator, though. How am I supposed to get there? Well, this could be a very bad day. Well, shit. I figured that was gonna happen eventually. So I think I see how I was supposed to get through there. Wait, what's this? Oh, okay. That's where I came from. Those guys are not speaking up. I thought they were. God, there's gotta be a better way to get that. Well, at least I'm getting a lot of, getting a lot for trying to go for it, at least. Well, that was kind of a bullshit thing, but okay. We got the letter, that's the important part. This little floor mechanic I'm actually pretty fond of, like, it's just the right amount of, like, tricky and stressful to deal with. I don't know if those will do damage to me if I'm in that area as well, or if they'll just outright kill me. There we go. I think that was supposed to be more how I was supposed to do that. I kind of wonder if that little one floor gap was supposed to be a secret or not, but I guess we'll figure out at some point. Oh, those guys do get faster as I hit them. The tellies in this game are horrifying. I should have waited. I'm getting impatient. How many lives do I have left? Okay, this is my last one. It's good to know that those don't instant kill you. I almost did a stupid thing with that again. The magnets combined with those are not a very fun mechanic to deal with. Those were okay though. Like, that was a nice little kind of makes me slow down and wait for it kind of mechanic. Okay. Wait for the magnet to turn up. Oops, that was not the platform I wanted it to be. Oh, those guys actually hurt you if you hit them. I'm gonna be excited just to get away from all these magnets. Nothing like having to do some precision shooting with keyboard controls. I am kind of relieved that those puzzles like that are all timing based though. Like, I was able to get through that whole entire section just because I knew to do the jumps and stuff there. So here comes the scary part. I have one life to kill this guy, and I don't know his patterns. And this is not his weakness. Alright, well, we tried. But now we can go to the shop, and I'm sure we have enough for at least one of those. Oh yeah, we do. Boost your defensive and item finding abilities, charge shot damage and charge speed. That's a good one to start on. Defensive capabilities slightly. Boost your movement speed, jump height, and spike defense. I don't want to mess with my movement speed quite yet. Let's go with the Buster first. We'll save it. Okay, so Zapman was a no-go. Let's go for the trash-destroying nature approach then. glad that this stage at least, God, even whenever they, like, I was just about to compliment it for that, and I still fucking fall for those. I will never stop screwing that up. I like this little section right here where they kind of show you that these pits are going to be full of these guys. Like, to me, that is good conveyance of, you know, kind of what to expect. So all those things on the ground are basically... That's interesting. Damn it. Okay, now we can do it. Wonder, is this an alternate path? Nope. That's unfortunate. They should have put a wall or something here, that way I wouldn't be so hopeful about it. Okay, those guys explode whenever you do stuff. Well, if this was supposed to be a secret, definitely a weird secret. Oh yeah, that charge speed feels right now. Goodness. That's gonna be a funky little part. Want to buy Rush Marine? Okay, well that's good to know. And they still take a ton of health, but a ton of health's better than all of it, though. Is that a duck plant? I think I've pissed him off now. Oh god, I'm about to die. I think that's my last life, too. Yep, I'm gonna game over here. Well, we'll just keep going. The good news is that means that that secret room, I'm using the word secret very, like, generously for that, but that secret room will be recharged as well. I was a little bit silent just because I was trying to kind of get back to the area, but also I just didn't have any real, like, commentary to make. I am finally starting to get a little bit used to the keyboard controls, at least. The frame rate's like definitely something that's not bringing me a lot of joy right now, but okay, let's just soak the half damage hit. I would have really liked if you would have dropped health for me, because this guy's going to murder me. Okay, we made it. And like that, we're already back to where we were. I knew it. Oh god, I knew it! Oh man, I hate those guys so much. Okay, checkpoint right here. God, that was horrifying. I think it's interesting that you can kind of, you can actually wing the Sniper Joes by aiming either above or below the shield like that, though. Yep, just gonna completely outright skip that. Kind of accidentally used the trash shield, the trash attack. How are you even supposed to avoid that? Like, it's just like, congratulations on your half damage. Wonder if I can go this way. Nope. I guess they're doing it so that way, like, not all of the secrets are just, like, guaranteed known, but, like, you know, like, it just always dismays me to see, like, so many open spaces like that. One of the classic Mega Man 2 ladder puzzles. That is such a hell of a jump. This is kind of an evil jump, too. Okay, we made it to the boss. We've got one life left over. Let's see what the trash attack says, as it's, throw 7 blocks of trash that spiral out, explode on contact. The explosion can hit enemies multiple times. Okay, that's cool. Nope, not his weakness. Got a little bit of Ring Man in him, a little bit of Yamato Man. Alright, I think we can do this. Now that I'm not spamming trash attack at him and doing like no damage. Our charge shot takes a balls ton of damage out of the boss. hitbox there a little bit. Whew. One more hit and he would have had me. I do like the fact that it doesn't seem like the Robot Masters take like 1,000,000 points out of your life if you do contact damage, but it's still not preferable. So I had a pattern going with him, and then like he just started running inside of me, and I couldn't recover from it. Whenever he does the double leaf attack, I need to be jumping forward instead of straight up, and that was one of the problems that I had. So that will not be a problem next time. 722 bolts. We're gonna get another piece of that armor. Let's get that chest piece and increase our defense. Just give me one moment. Okay, sorry about that. Just had to check on something. Okay, so Zatman was not Trash Man. Leaf Man was not Trash Man. How about Wizard Man? I do like that so far I am able to buster down all of these guys so far. That's pretty great. They're challenging, but not too challenging. I don't trust this. Oh, okay. We've got a gravity band sort of thing going on. Okay, those guys are interesting. So whenever I press the fire button on those guys, that is whenever they will fire at me, is whenever I hit the fire button at them. Okay, those guys take the place of like the crystal charge guys, like the Sniper Joes from like Megaman 3 and stuff like that. Just have to be careful about pressing the fire key. God. Oh man, I got kind of cheesed over on that one. 3, 4, 5, 6, jump. Yes, there we go. I hate you, block puzzles. There we go. I have to make it through there. Can I cheese it though? Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna have to learn the Yoko puzzles. That's unfortunate. So we were just about there. It's not the worst Yoko puzzle, just because, like, the punishment's very minor. Okay. And we've made it now. just mash a shit ton and get 3 bolts. What sort of arcane magic is this? Can't remember. Do we want to go over there? Not particularly. Plus, I'm sure if we land up there, we're not going to be able to get back up. Shit. It looks like we might be able to, actually. Aw, man. Well, shit. Let's see if we'll be able to backtrack from there. I'll take a life for that. I'm not really sure how I feel about that because, like, it would be nice not to, like, kind of be punished quite that hard for it. That's fine, though. So how am I supposed to... Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, that's cheap. Okay, so... Not the most punishing. Still kind of an annoying puzzle, though. Just be patient with this. See, the thing that's gonna... Oh, there it is. I knew it. I was gonna say, like, there's gonna be one of these where it's either gonna just be an endless pit afterwards, or something like to that effect. Okay, so that's a trap right there. Because if I go in there, I get hit by the magic runes, and then I can't get out. There's absolutely something up there, though. Okay, that was a worthwhile detour. Oh, this is going to suck. Alright, we have 2 lives. I've used a little bit of trash attack. Hopefully this isn't the weakness. Let's take a second to look at Leaf Boomerang, though. Throw the razor-sharp leaf that flies at a short distance and then returns to you. Leaf recycles half the energy used if you catch it and can also retrieve items. That's awesome. Let's see. 6.5 on speed. Okay. How much does trash attack use? Oh, 4. Yeah. Any sort of, like, big area of effect thing usually does have a pretty high weapon cost to it. Let's just hope that it's not trash that he's weak against. It is. Alright. And we just absolutely murdered him without even having to learn the pattern. So we found a Robot Master's weakness. I fire magic missile. Let's go to the shop first this time, because I'm pretty sure I have enough now for... let's see, item finding abilities. What is... Oh, I guess that means, like, enemies drop more things whenever I kill them. Okay. Movement speed, jump height, and spike defense. Let's go ahead and bite that bullet and get that out of the way. I'll get used to my new jump arcs and movement speed and stuff like that. Spell Mega Beat. Okay. So surely they wouldn't make Leaf Man the weakness to Axe Man, would they? Although magic would have a chance of being the weakness of a guy whose whole entire thing is using a big beefy weapon. Kind of like that they used a little bit of Nightman's design in that. It's kind of like a mixture between Nightman and Bomb Man. Oh, now all of a sudden the game's actually like running decently. Where did this come from? Again. Spoke too soon. Oh, that's cool. It makes the metal blade sound whenever you get hit. Now that is just a straight up Metal Man reference right there. And just like in Metal Man, you can kind of use these guys and farm a lot. I'm gonna at least fill up my life bar a little bit. That will do it. The invuln frames with that new... Oh god. The invulnerability frames with this armor stuff that I've gotten now, like, your recovery from it is really quick now, which is cool. That was a neat input that just happened there. Okay, so Trash Attack allows us to do sort of like a double jumping kind of thing. One of the easier letters to get, but goodness, those axes. They really want you to feel the weight of that hit whenever you get hit by them. Uh-oh. Alright, I am going to recover some health here. Is it cheap? Yes. I'm not too bothered by it, though. I think I will mentally recover from this. Oh god, my jump got eaten. No. That's it. Okay, I thought that was a game over. So it's the screw guys that change the directions of them. Those guys have a predictable pattern. They do too slow, too fast. Those guys are scary. I wonder if there's going to be a puzzle with those guys later on. It's a little bit confusing, but it's like, it's not really, like, difficult, I would say. Definitely gonna farm up some health here. Just a little bit more. I feel like those switching conveyor belts would be a bigger problem if it happened more often, but it really doesn't, though. Alright, how many lives do we have left? 0 lives? Great. Let's see what the magic missile flavor text is. Conjure a sphere of concentrated energy that homes in on the closest target. If the enemy is destroyed, the shot finds a new target. Most small enemies are destroyed in 1 hit. That's good to know. It doesn't have a power on it, though. Okay, so we'll try Magic Missile first. That does not appear to be his weakness. Probably could have defeated him if I used an E-Tank, but oh well. Okay, well, I don't really feel like going back through his level, so let's go to main menu. Can we get the newest? Nope. Not quite there yet. Also, actually, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I meant to hit select on that, so can we exit stage? Am I gonna have to just game over again? You can't tell me there's no exit stage on here. Well, that's fun. Well, I'm just gonna blitz through here. Actually, I'm just gonna keep going until I get to that E-Tank again. we are sort of getting a little bit of a look at just how powerful that, armor is doing for me, though. Could have almost made it. Actually, I have Rush Jet. I'm just using this as a chance to grind out some extra bolts and stuff like that. That's unfortunate. Alright, so I'll go here, get the energy tank, and oops! I died. So now we can just take the top route up here and then eat the damage. Get a shit million bolts. We are like pretty... Goodness. I am getting pretty close to the boss. I might just finish this out and then I'll have the same amount of lives. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was what I was afraid of. Alright, now I'm just gonna game over. Beforehand, I had the advantage of having the same amount of lives, but now it's just not worth it. That was a good place to do that, though. Shot. Awesome, now we have all 4 pieces of it. Let's do it. That's great. I was hoping it would let you do the Mega Man, like just kind of having the helmet off, but oh well. Let's see if we can find the Robot Master weaknesses that we have. Okay, so if not Axeman, then Dagger Man maybe, and this is the reference from Megaman Rock N Roll. And those are the daggers from that. I vividly remember that stage gimmick. Oh yeah, and here's the diamonds that you did in there. Oh no, a yellow devil. So much faster with those upgrades. And that was obviously kind of the intention of giving them to you, but still. The good old Mega Man 4 totems. Damn it. I tried to edge on that. My goal today is to try to defeat at least one more Robot Master, and probably call the stream good at that point. Aw, they made you go this way anyway. I was hoping that there was like some sort of incentivized secret for that. Okay, so I want to go there and then there. Just damage boost the shit out of them. That was scary. Take those. There's gotta be a reason to go up there. Okay, well we know we can use the trash attack now. But it's such a trash attack. All of this for 2 bolts and to escape the bouncy balls of doom. Can't fool me. I was just waiting for that next room just to drop me off of a cliff or something. Oh man, that sucked. I think I'm gonna game over on this one. So you can absolutely miss the diamonds. That is something I need to keep in mind. Oh god. That was horrifying. At least we made it work. Alright. No more lives. It's either going to be the leaf boomerang or the magic missile. It's not that. Oh, I think that was it. I like attacks that I don't have to actually aim. Okay, so now we can use Magic Missile more often as well. Flash Dagger. Let's go to the shop first. Now I can get the energy saver and get even more attacks on each of these. Alright. I want to save it right here, but I have no lives right now, so... Oh, I have 2 lives right now, apparently. Is that the case? I am about to close up, I just kind of want to see if it gave me back my 2 lives for that, for defeating the Robot Master. Because I know I died during that level. Huh, that's weird. Alright. So next time I play this, I'll try to get the other 4 Robot Masters, and then we'll see if we decide to take on the Wily stages at that time as well, so... Just go ahead and save it again, now that I definitely have 2 lives. Okay, it's Mega and Beat are the 2 words of the spelling, I bet. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you guys next time.